Hello, it is Thursday, July 10th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving what could be a tricky puzzle with an intricate theme, an intricate and interesting or unusual theme. And this intricate, interesting, or unusual edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Brett Sandman, Lunar Society champion, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do sustain this channel. They keep this series going, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much to those four and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so yourself and help out the channel and do what these four folks have been doing, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those I've mentioned, there's the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who supports the channel in that way. All right, let's get on to today's crossword, shall we? As I say, this is a Thursday crossword, so our theme will be of interest particularly. It's a collaborative construction by Emily Bigas and Sala Wanatik, who've constructed a pair of puzzles each for the New York Times, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's find out what's going on with this Thursday theme. Let's start solving. All right, is this taller? Is this a taller puzzle than usual? 16 tall, and... oh, wait, no. No, that's true. Yeah, it is bigger. It's only 14 wide, and 16 tall. Yeah, it is. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see what that allows, I suppose, in the grid. Major league team known as the Northsiders locally. I don't know this, but if I had to guess, I think Chicago famously has two teams, and I also know that Chicago famously has a kind of north side and south side. I wouldn't have a clue. It wouldn't have even occurred to me about the baseball teams being split up by that, but I suspect they maybe are. Could the Northsiders be the Chicago Cubs? Curve that gives one pause. I don't know what that's about. Is it something like a kind of curve in a road to engineer slowing traffic? Traffic calming measures, that kind of thing? I don't know. German war vessel, a U-boat. So yeah, that makes me think it probably is Cubs. What a step stool provides, a boost or a heckelphone relative, an oboe? Don't even think I quite know what a heckelphone is, but an oboe might be a relative of it. Curve that gives one pause. What is that? I don't know. Is this boost? Mood. Setting? No. 1970 Van Morrison title track. Interesting title track. Is it a title track of an album, presumably? Is it a title track of a film to which it was the soundtrack? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know Van Morrison very well. I mean, I think I know some major hits that everyone does, but I can't think what would fit here. Might be obvious when I see it. Oh, the Ace of Spades? Part of the house in which Kevin is left behind in Home Alone. Attic, I suppose? Was he left in the attic? I don't remember, but that seems plausible. Curve that gives one paw. A cobra? Why would that be the case? If that were an R, what would this mean? Ace of Spades. I don't know. Part of a restaurant's ambiance. The decor. Oops, gotta sneeze 1 sec. Okay, sorry. Didn't want to blow out the microphone. Part of a restaurant's ambiance. Yes, decor. 1970 Van Morrison title track. Oops. Yeah, I'm not sure. Curve that gives a curve that gives one pause is a comma. It's literally a little curve in a sentence, and you pause while reading it. Okay. Mood something? Mood. No, this is mood. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Mood. Oh, I really feel as though I should be able to see that, but I can't quite. Ace of Spades. Masked something? Does that mean something? Ace of Spades. Masked. Is there a character called the Ace of Spades? Masked. I don't know why I think masked, but that's sort of, there's something, I don't know. What is that? What is that bringing to mind? Reminder of a, no, never mind. Master something? Because reminder of a past fight could be a scar. I don't know why I was so into masked. Mood. Sentiment. There we go. Oh, moon dance. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that'll be it. Okay. Urban housing option. Condo is too long. A what? A flat? No, there's no way that's going to be an F. Urban housing option. What obvious thing am I missing there? IRS figure, social security number, maybe? Could be. I mean, you'd include that on your tax return. Karaoke choice, yes. What song are you going to sing? For real to Gen Z, right? No cap. I wonder if this has been in the crossword before. It's definitely been in some game I've played on this channel. I can't remember if it was the proper crossword. But yes, this is definitely Gen Z slang. Urban housing. Oh, a co-op, a cooperative, housing association. Okay, end of story. Period. Okay, so what is the Ace of Spades? Master Gardener? Is that? Oh, yes, because Gardener uses a spade. Right, there we go. Okay, so I wonder if we're going to have, is this also going to, yes, here we have the Jack of Diamonds. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually. Fundamental precepts are pillars, kind of important elements of a faith or of a concept or something. If something happened to you, it befell you. Glazer of Broad City. Arena? I'm not sure. Oh, Alina, maybe? I definitely at least am familiar with the name, but I can't. Obviously not very familiar. I recognize it is what I should say. Playbill bits are biographies of people in stage productions, of which I saw my friend I read my friend's bio in a stage production last night because he played a character in a stage production of Young Frankenstein that I went to see last night, which was a lot of fun, which I didn't even know had been made into a musical, but apparently it was. And my friend Lawrence was in it, so well done to him. Marie Claire competitor. These are magazines. Marie Claire, that's a magazine, I'm pretty sure. I think I can sort of picture the logo typography, strangely. Yeah, Alina Glazer. Okay, I thought that was right. Barbershop choice could be, a fade. Maybe it's Alana. And then like Stonehenge vis-a-vis the Parthenon, it's older than the Parthenon. Sure, fair enough. And then Sybil's are right. So Sybil, seer, famously. Okay. Kathy Griffin, My Life on the Blank, Bravo show. No idea what this is. Common fossil fuel oil, D-line, defensive line. What does that mean? I don't think I know enough about Kathy Griffin to know even what this means. I basically don't know anything about Kathy Griffin, as you can tell. But that must be right, I guess. Is that right? No, it can't be. That N wouldn't make sense after this. So, okay, so here we have the King of Clubs. King of Clubs. What does someone with a club do? They fight? They bludgeon? Club. I guess it could be clubs like membership clubs. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? How some points end up. They end up moot. Sort of can't be proven or aren't relevant one way or the other. If you possess something, you own it. A best man may make a toast at a wedding. So the King of Clubs is what? Something words? Oh, D-list, right. Like an A-list, B-list, C-list, or D-list celebrity. That's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess, although I still don't really know enough about Kathy Griffin to fully get it. King of Clubs. Oh, woods, as in a wood, like a golf club is what we're looking for there. Okay, so don't know. Part of a brass band could be a tuba or what? Checked like a bouncer for short. Checked like a bouncer. You frisked someone or you ID'd them to see if they could come into the club. Blotto. I mean, drunk, but what would fit in 4 letters? Blotto. You're soused, you're trying to think of things that are sort of similar to blotto in tone, but it might not necessarily be. Not sure. Finer woods? It doesn't sound like anything. King of Clubs. I don't know. Yaki blank Japanese stir fry. Udon? Yeah, that could be a tuba then. Maybe it is yaki udon. Okay. So udon noodles as part of a stir fry, I guess. Oh, Tiger Woods. Right. That's pretty obvious. King of Clubs. Right. Okay. I was thinking. Right. I guess it's just a coincidence that it's wood is in a golf club. I was thinking like a 5 wood or something. That's probably not. I don't even know if 5 is a number that can apply to a to a wood club. But right. Okay. So weirdly, it ended up being about golf, but for an unrelated reason to what I suspected. But Tiger Woods, famous golfer, of course. Okay, blotto. Gone? I don't know. Japanese lunchbox would be a bento box. Ending with lemon or cannon. Yes, lemonade or cannonade. There we go. So yeah, you're blotto, you're gone, you're totally out of it. Okay. Not straight up in a way. On ice, like as a drink. And then photographer Golden, Nan Golden. Yes, famous photographer. Canine command would be sit. Line of rulers ended by the 33 down. Czars? Maybe? Line of... Oh, wait. Yes, wait. Right. Line of... Right. Okay, sorry. I got myself mixed up with which of these was which. Line of rulers ended by the czars. I mean, the revolution, the Bolsheviks, the USSR would be the successor entity to Russia that ended the continuity of the ruling of the czars. That makes sense. Okay, so AC measurement, BTU, British Thermal Unit, I think is common AC air conditioning measurement. To give orders loudly and curtly would be to bark them. To corner someone is to trap them. Chile's Nevado blank Cruces National Park. I don't know. Oras, maybe? Nicki Minaj or Iggy Pop, e.g. Singers? I don't know. Yeah, not sure if... Oh, this doesn't look right. Maybe I have something wrong here. Queen of Hearts. This doesn't seem likely. Corner. It's got to be USSR. If this is BTU, USSR. Could bark be something else? Oh, no. It's got to be this. That's something else. Corner. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'll just delete these. Okay, we'll come back to this. Queen of Hearts. I don't know. Vape informally. An e-cig, an e-cigarette. Active ingredient in some gummies. THC, probably. Queen... Like edibles. Queen of Hearts. I wish I could just see it, but I can't. I can't right now anyway. Neighbor of an Emirati in Omani. Oh, matchmaker? Yeah, there we go. That'll be it. That's the Queen of Hearts is the matchmaker. Okay, great. So that is bark, but corner is, oh, to tree, like to tree a cat, I guess, would be to corner it, have it run up a tree and now it's stuck. Okay, so Nicki Minaj or Iggy Pop, e.g., what are they? Certain skirts are minis. Oh, it could be middies actually as well. So maybe we leave that blank. 40-40, say. That's a tie score in tennis. Oh, deuce. That's what you call how you refer to that score, a tied score at what would be match point if they weren't tied. So Nicki Minaj or Iggy Pop, e.g., are stage something. Oh, Tres Cruces National Park. I have heard of that. Sorry. Okay. So what is this then? Stage. I have no idea. Okay, standard, the usual. Podiatric maladies. Podiatric? Which way do you say that? Anyway, what would be maladies of the foot? Corns, maybe? I don't know. Is that right? Not sure. NBA star Ginobili. I have no idea. If this were an N, could that... I don't know. It doesn't help. It can follow anyone. Anyone else, the phrase. Follow. So if events follow, they ensue. So different meaning of follow than this. Slightly different. Oh. Is this Manu? I somehow think I've seen an NBA player called Manu. Or at least I would not have had a clue that this was their last name. I don't even recognize them together, but is there any way that's right? Because this could still be corns. That's why I was thinking of it, because if that were an N. So then stage name, right? Okay, not their legal name, but a stage name. Okay. So big race that's no longer around, dinosaurs, a race of creatures. And then Jack of Diamonds could be, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I don't know. Freelancer's lack would be a role? That doesn't seem right. Freelancers lack. They lack what? A sort of salary, or I don't know. Rare golf scores. Ones, I guess. Is that like a hole in one? Obviously, would be quite rare. Is this going to be something Robinson or something like that? Jack of Diamonds. I don't know. Cynthia of Wicked. Oh, Cynthia. What is her name? I haven't seen this, but I definitely have seen this person's name, and it's annoying that I can't think what it is. Oh, well, I can't right now. December has two big ones, two big Eves, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. One moment. Okay, sorry, I had to respond to a knock at the door. Cynthia of Wicked. Oh, Erivo. Is Cynthia Erivo? That V is helpful. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's right. CIA predecessor, the OSS, the Office of Strategic Services, I believe that is. Freelancers lack... Oh, yeah, they have no boss, I suppose. This does look like it's Robinson. What is it, though? Jack of Diamonds. Surely this should be obvious. Is there a Jack Robinson who's... Oh, is it Jackie Robinson? Jack of Diamonds? Like a baseball diamond? Is that what it's getting at? It feels almost wrong that we'd have effectively Jack in the clue and then Jackie in the answer because they're so similar, but I think that might be right. I think that's probably right. I'm not 100% certain. Let's see. Submit. To exceed? To bud. A pal? No, it's not exceed. It's submit. What is that? I don't know. River through 6 Asian countries. How do I not see what this is immediately? That's embarrassing. Let's see. Throw out. Eject. Actress Hayek. Salma Hayek. Notable descendant would be a scion, sort of an heir to a family. Sparkling water additive. Oh, essence, like essence of some kind of fruit or something. This doesn't look right. Okay, this isn't pal. This is exceed. That was my first thought. So bud is Mac. Like, hey, bud. Hey, Mac. Hey, pal. Ah, the Mekong. There we go. That's why. Okay. I was wondering why this didn't seem obvious. So then 2025 Pixar film. All of their films now are just sort of short names. They're more difficult to remember. See, I guess, I mean, it must be Elio because I want this to be Mekong. So, oh, geez, you can't do that. Come on. And then sharp flavor, right, would be Tang. And then, yeah, that's the river. So, good. Okay, I did find that a bit tricky, to be honest. It's not that I was ever sort of stuck in one place per se, but it's just the whole puzzle had kind of resistance throughout. And, fair enough, it's a Thursday puzzle and that's what we expect. But yeah, I did find that one a little bit tricky. So let's look at our theme. We had the Ace of Spades, the Master Gardener, the King of Clubs, Tiger Woods, and to be fair, King of Clubs makes much more sense to be a single name Tiger Woods than what I was thinking, because King is singular. And I was wondering, I wonder why it's King, singular of clubs, but Woods is plural. So that wouldn't have made, my original thought wouldn't have really made sense anyway, but whatever. So yes, we have the Queen of Hearts, the matchmaker, and finally the Jack of Diamonds, Jackie Robinson. So we've got 4 of these. So there's one of each suit, presumably, diamonds, hearts, clubs, and spades. Yes, we have one of each suit. That's good. And, oh, right. And of course, the ace, king, queen, and jack. Right. Hadn't realized that either. So we've got, and they're in order, ace, king, queen, and jack. Yes, okay. So they're in descending order of face card value. And I actually don't know. I don't really know the suits. I don't think these are in descending order of value per se, because I think hearts is meant to be more valuable than clubs, but I don't know if doesn't seem like a big deal. But anyway, there we have it. We've got a very good, clever setup of 4 of these sort of playing card related puns. And that was our Thursday crossword, and fit into this slightly slimmer, taller grid, which is nice because it allows Master Gardener and Jackie Robinson, which are of impressively symmetrical, impressively equivalent length, to span the full width of the grid. There we have it. That was the Thursday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, which is linked in the description field. Always curious to hear what people make of these puzzles. And I guess in this case, it's not so much sort of understanding the theme, but just sort of how quickly you spotted each particular answer, I guess, is really the thing. And there we have it. That was the Thursday crossword. I'll be back tomorrow. Do consider subscribing to the channel if you've been enjoying these videos. And I hope you join me for the Friday themeless puzzle. None of this punniness tomorrow. Well, we will have punniness, but it'll be presumably in the clues, not in a theme. So join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.